Aha! And sound is working. All right. Oh, I thought I did that. Sorry, still having issues here. Just give me a moment here. Huh. So according to OBS, this is streaming, but it's not on YouTube. What the heck? What's going on? Let's see if I'm getting anywhere. I don't even know if I'm live. Aha! I am live. Oh, fantastic. I don't even know if I'm live. Got sound. Okay. Aha! I am live. Oh, my goodness. Got sound. All right. And OBS is finally working. I had to reset up everything. So anyway, for those of you watching later, this is Christina Blackfeather, and I'm getting back into Vintage Story. Hadn't played for a while because we weren't quite sure what we were doing with the old save. My wife and I discussed it, and we decided to just start over and update the game. So there are some command changes I have to make once I'm in the game here. This is a brand new fresh start. It is on peaceful. Um, just decided to start over. I still have better mods, and the HUD clock should be working. It took me a while. I had to pretty much strip everything. Right now, Bricklayers, one of my favorite mods, is not updated. So I'm just like, I'm just going to deal with this being almost vanilla because if Bricklayers, or I mean, if Better Ruins ended up being out of date, it wouldn't affect the save file that much. And my other favorite one, the medieval mod, has not been updated at all. There's a few patches. I cannot figure out what's working. So decided to just axe it and surrender. I was, after a few days, finally able to get back into Infinity Nikki. There's scuttlebutt going on with that game. Of course, they completely changed the story. Just made an absolute mess of it. Okay, you can see I have my most unfavorite map on here. Let me double check, make sure everything's on the phone right. Do, 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 do. Yep. Okay, we're working. Awesome. So, from what I understand, there is a world config command. So we're going to do that. See if I typed it in right. Ah! Okay, try again. World config create color no. That doesn't help. I have a feeling AI's given me issues here. How to change your... Let's go...
As of the stable release of version 1.19.5, by default, when generating a new world, the new map color scheme will be enabled. Additionally, all previously created saves will have this configuration enabled. The new map color scheme is made to evoke a hand-drawn medieval map with sepia tones. It is still possible to differentiate between forest floors, grassland, gravel, and
Oh,
sand. However, there are some features missing from this color scheme that were previously available when using true colors, such as the ability to locate ruins, as well as resources like clay or patches of peat.
just
Whether you
give
prefer
me
this
the... Okay.
map, space true. Hit enter and
Whoops.
restart your world, and the original color
Oh,
space true. Hit
it
enter
ain't
and
giving me
choose
that though.
box and type /world_config create space
Oh,
dual space color act.
okay. All right. Back to game. Try this again. World config create alt one word. Got it. Okay. So, get back here. Well, let's see if the stream stays up. It should. Save and leave world. Of course, I'm still... It's... Do you say you have to restart the game?
Accurate world map space true. Hit enter and restart your world, and the
Okay.
original color scheme.
Okay. All right, let's try this again. I haven't done this for a while. I'm still gonna have to do give my wife admin commands when she gets back in game. Oh, will ya look at that? Oh, lovely. I has I has I has a colored map now. So spawn is up here on the old section. Okay, well that's cute. I didn't know it was gonna do that, but I'll live. All I've done is pretty much make a couple baskets and start on some tools. And I think one of the things I'm going to really need is to avoid that rift. Oh, shut up. I need to make an axe. So this is the very beginning of the game. Okay, and just like Minecraft, you're kind of doing basic board here. Uh, the reason I'm doing this is because I am going to need to have a fire at the beginning of the night. So we're going to take this tree out. That should give me enough firewood, I would hope. Now if I'm starting a tree farm, I'll strip the trees of their leaves and then chop them down because I'm going to want to get seeds, but right now not an issue. And part of why I set this up on peaceful is because I really wanted to, I don't know, have a nice, safe, peaceful adventure. Um, Part of the problems I have with gaming nowadays is my hand-eye coordination really sucks. And we're pretty sure that things are going to improve after my wife had her cataract surgery. She's got to get one more eyeball done. But already, just after a couple days, the vision has really, really improved. So we're hopeful that she's going to be able to see a lot more. Well, I do have mouse rooms, but let's grab these black currant bushes because I will want to plant those. Okay. And I'm not going to grab much more on the way of blocks. So I'm going to leave those mushrooms. Let's mark them. I accidentally harvested death cap earlier. That was not funny. And let's see. The HUD clock is saying it's 4:30 something. Pink oyster and what else? Oh, chicken of the woods. Of course that thing mountain is going to be right in the way. I can't go over a shoreline there. Not nice. Forgot that this could be this difficult. I can swim across, that's no big deal. This will just do it. There's the sounds of crickets now, which is lovely. Whoa. I'll head that way. I do have the hunger and stuff slowed down. And the nice thing with this game is the customization. I can turn on hostilities later if I really feel like it. This doesn't give me much of a start here. Beautiful spot. Okay. That's kind of neat. Kind of like it for a hidey hole for the night, but Let's keep moving south. Some pretty locations. I'd like to be able to find some more flint. My thing too is I want to find a spot that just makes it feel like home. Aha! Whoops, let's not. I don't like to waste tools if I don't have to. Okay. I hear bees. Okay. Let's mark them. You can see my hand kind of waggles around the um, map a little bit. I don't do well with combat games anymore. And here comes the darkness. Alright. Uh, well, this tree gives me a good shield. Alright. So, and I'll move that out of the way. Alright, now I need to make a fire starter. Let's see if I remember how. It's been a while. Whoops. Used to running around with torches. Oh, and I need more firewood because that's not going to last me the night. Just going to keep wandering until I find a really good place. Well, that didn't give me much. Sadness is real. 28, we're getting there. I don't have anything to cook right now. Sorry, it's getting dark, guys. I'll do one more batch here. My apologies for the darkness. Because we are going to wait out the darkness. Okay. Did I just go too far away from where I was setting up my fire pit? Oh, good goddess feather. There we go. Okay. Could barely see it. Alright. I do have sticks. I will be able to create a torch off of this fire pit. But in the meantime, let's add more to the fire pit. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm gonna get a couple of these and ignite them all up. If you're not directly using it, it will stay, or should. If not, I'll have to make more. Okay. So yeah, this is the exciting part. Second, I forgot a straw. Sorry about that. Got some Kirkland sparkling water. And if I get hungry, I'm going to put these down first. I need to get some more baskets. The mushrooms last longer, so I try to use the fruit up first. Well, this is exciting. I'm so sorry. This is the beginnings of the game. It is what it is. Um, and wandering at night, I tend to fall down holes. That shoves me right now all the way back up to spawn. And I don't want to go back north again. Right now, my goal is to find some more cattails, make some more baskets, so I can carry a bit more inventory. And that'll mean carrying more food, because right now food is the priority. So been bookmarking the copper deposits, and that's about all I can do at this point. I wonder. Yeah, don't jump in the water. Don't really need to make a shelter. I think I'm gonna just plant those bushes here for now. This looks like I have a little shelter spot going. Yeah. Oh, don't stand in the fire. Uh, oh, come on, time. I need daylight. You know what would help is in case something does attack. Not that I'm going to survive a bear right now. Still on peaceful. Bears are evil. They will try and eat your face. Yeah, I'll still have firewood to be able to take with me. Bears are very much out to eat your face. Well, that's going to be aggravating. I could have gotten a shovel, but I don't want to carry extra tools at the moment. Stay around my little camp. And make a little camp. Because one thing, I don't know if they changed the settings to have animals still be aggressive in peaceful mode. We'll see. I've said it before about this game. The neat thing about it is the devs, a husband and wife team, uh, do keep in contact with the players. Um, they do frequent updates. Oh shoot, I thought I was going to have it 10 days before monsters appeared. Okay, dirt. And I'm not worried about carrying grass around me because, well, it's grass. It's not like I can't find it. Okay. Ah! That was dumb. That was really, really, really dumb. Yeah, it's only midnight. Crap. Hola. How to get this mock shelter going. I'd also give a hidey hole along the way. Always handy. Not tree whacking because I don't want to take out this sheltering oak here. Okay. Hey, I did it without stepping into the fire. When that's your accomplishment, it's been a slow day. Okay. There. Sorry, bumped the microphone. No logic there. Okay, at least I think the fire pit speed is slowed down a bit. That I did not do myself. I'm gonna save that mushroom just in case. So exciting at the start. This this is the challenge of early game though. I mean, you get it in Minecraft too, you know? Yeah, I wanted to play this before I go out planting hostas and mowing. And so that's what I'm doing. Unplanned stream, so I'm talking to myself. At least I got OBS and YouTube to communicate, because that was a problem for a while, but uh, oh, am I getting daylight? Not yet. I don't know why I'd be getting daylight at 2:30 in the morning in game. Uh, I want out of my hidey hole. Hmm. All I'm hearing is the fire pit in game. It's starting to get a little color in the sky there. Let's do this. Ow. There. That's better. That's in a weird spot anyway. Yeah, it was in a weird spot. Oh, well, the floof is right there, but the dirt wasn't. Dirty dirt, dirt. It's a dirty bugger. Okay. Ah, okay. Let's fix this. I think I'm going to leave a stack of firewood in here. That might be a smart idea. It's not a big stack, but it'll do. Okay. Wait a little bit more, maybe? Let's put on the map our hidey hole. I'm sorry. No, I don't want that marked as a house. Let's put that there. Okay. Okay, I do not need to have that. Are you wanting me to open the LAN? Okay. And south I will continue. Yeah, and go into the mods folder through the game and delete the mods. Although you might be able to get by with just letting the mods update. It'll just download the new ones. It should work on my world, but before you start your own, I'll help you clear things out. Gee, more bees? Yeah, more bees. Vintage? It's probably going to restart. Oh, let's grab a stick. Not that sticks are hard to get. Is it trying to take you to the website? I'll try reloading the game. Okay, I do not have the torch in hand. Okay. Yep, this is an edible mushroom. You know I'm live, sweetie. Okay, don't. No. I deleted that world. It should say serene something. There you are. Hi. I'm moving south. Oh, driftwood. Oh, that's new. A tiny ruin here. I'm not exactly sure what I am looking for. Now, later on, I'll give you admin privileges. Unless you want them now. Oh, well, that I will grab. I need the seeds for flax. Let's drop the dirt. Oh, I don't need. Well, I'll just eat that. I'm not going to waste it. Dirt. There. I should have grabbed those black currants because that's what I already have for food in my bag. Wasn't exactly thinking. Uh, while I'm here, grab cattails. Poor kitties. Oh, with the sound of the grasshoppers and stuff, this is feeling more like the cabin. It's great. Love it. I did set the climate to warmer and I shut off true winters. Oh, that wasn't a cattail. I can make the next basket out of the reeds, but I want to at least be consistent with the kitty tails here. There. Do I have enough to make another basket? Oh, hi, Jaden. Yeah, I have seasons. This is a brand new start. Um, And you can configure if you want seasons in the game as well. I do have them, I just don't have true winters set up. This game is very configurable. There's a lot of mod packs that you can add to it. Um, I only have two active because my favorites. Oh, come on, give me some seeds. My favorites are not updated for this version of the game, which was Medieval Mod Pack and Bricklayers. I like Bricklayers because it adds a lot more to chiseling as far as what blocks you can chisel, how many varieties, and different colors of luminous glass. And I mean, there's just all sorts of really cool things to Bricklayers, but I just went, and since it wasn't working well and it didn't want to load with the game, I just decided to go with Better Ruins, which is updated and is a really good mod. And actually, I think I have the better, oh gosh, traders too. Yeah, better traders. Okay, did increase those. I just wanted to try out better traders, and I really, really like Better Ruins. It's a great mod pack. Okay, so I have a little bit more food on me. I've got some more space. Um, I'm not. S- uh, don't throw your knife. What grain is up there? I won't go up there right now. I do have some seeds. That'll get me started. I'm not staying here. This isn't it. That does not feel like home. Of course, the aggravating rift isn't helping either. I don't remember if those are poisonous. I suppose I could look. I don't want to harvest all the mushrooms though. Oh, let's see. Ooh, soybeans. That's one thing. My sweetie and I, we tend to share things. So if I get extra seeds or anything, she's going to be able to grab them too. Okay. Still going to leave the bushes for now, since I don't quite know where I'm going. Not down the hole. Feather don't want to go down the hole. Okay, well, I better bookmark this copper. Once I have some storage chests established, I'll come back and harvest copper. I did increase the frequency of surface copper, and tin.
Cool. I'm going the wrong way.
You're heading north?
Yes, this is not what I wanted.
Okay, you might want to turn around.
Thanks.
Huh?
That's a good idea. I think I'll try it. Ooh, I found some more flint.
Boy, awful lot of rifts.
Oh, trees, bushes.
Rift activity is medium and is still so many of them. Let's see where the map is saying I'm going into the
Oh, I hear a pig.
shale desert.
In the shale desert.
Yeah. Okay. Wasn't quite where I wanted to go, and it looks like it spreads a while too. Oh dear. With pits. Well, let's see if I can go along it.
Um, Help, I'm lost.
I'll grab some more flint. Early game. Joy.
There's a hole in the ground. I don't want to fall in.
Yeah, don't do that. That would be really bad. Oh, more copper. Here we are. Oh, that looks like a trader. We're going to go over there and bookmark him.
You bookmarked the crap out of him.
Sometimes I end up sleeping overnight if they have a bed, because, well,
Well,
they have a bed. How many carrot seeds? That's a good start, I think. I'll grab one more. Okay. So he's up over here.
just found a large piece of driftwood.
I know. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what to do with it yet, so I'm just ignoring it, but we know they exist. Oh, okay, that's not a big hole. Oh. Oh, neat.
What?
Oh, one of the better traders. Not exactly better. The guy doesn't have a bed. Dude, do you just sleep in the sand or what do you do? Sometimes you can't click on them unless you have a knife in your hand or a bare hand.
I have a bare hand.
Oh, he's a clothing merchant.
Well, then at least you don't have to run around naked. Naked?
I'm running around almost naked now.
You don't have to. Hey, Mr. Clothing Merchant.
Alright. We're gonna make the clothing guy be blue for sadness.
Aw,
Okay.
found water.
Oh, there's slots of water.
Slots of.
Yeah. How do you have dead animals inside this cage, dude?
Ah,
You are the merchant of sadness.
yeah.
Oh, but there's copper over here.
One sticks.
At least you're not asking for a wild hair band. We used to play Mabinogi Fantasy Life, and it's a Korean gotcha game again. It's one of the early ones, still running, surprisingly. Um, but pretty detailed. It's okay. Some of the systems were really, really redundant and awful. But one of the dungeon instances I was in, the door had closed behind you, and you'd have certain animals that would spawn, and it would say that, such and such just appeared. Well, it said white snake appear a white snake appeared. One of my favorite hair bands is White Snake. My wife watched it happen and she goes, suddenly a wild hair band appears. I nearly fell out of my chair because it was just so darn funny. And by that point, I mean, we're talking a band from the 80s, and I just, by this point, it was pretty obscure and hilarious. I couldn't help it. Oh, we have termite mounds. Nice. Well, they're food.
Their food?
Yes, termites are food. They don't provide a lot, but I'm going to bookmark them anyway. Not grabbing them right now. I have plenty of veg on me. But yeah, if you start heading south and you hit that shale desert, they're right on the north end of it. I don't think I'm going to get around this thing.
I'm drifting to the west. I don't know why I'm going west. I was trying to head south, but I found a bunch of reeds.
Well, that's a big hole. I don't want to go down that. So clearly, the white blotches on the map are pretty big holes. Oh, I can get around this. Okay. The other joy is going to be trying to find resin at some point.
Things up.
I don't know. Why are you not
Oh,
picking things up?
oh. I had a bunch of them already. I had too much.
Okay, let's grab some reeds, cattails, and I'm going to grab cattail seeds now too. What the heck is this? Oh, red clay in soil. Oh, okay, bookmark that. That's new to me. I know they had added some new clays. Okay.
Oh, I know one though.
Make sure to be prepared to make a fire pit and everything too. It's 4:30 in game.
Yeah. Main reed basket. Bad. No idea why I have that. Enough of that. Bounce, bounce, bounce this way.
I'm gonna need to grab some more grass because I'm sure I'm gonna have to make another camp spot. Starting to gets dark here kind of early. That's weird for spring.
Thanks.
In the water. Well, that's a weird hole. All right, where am I? I should have enough of the cattails now to make myself another storage basket when I find a place to park my butt.
Axe head.
Still not going south. Here we go. Now I'm going south. I know where south is.
Opposite of north, isn't it?
Yeah, it is kind of the opposite of north.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure nobody had moved it on me.
Yeah.
Found a tree. Found
You,
a tree. Looks hard. Oh,
still, I'm not around the desert yet like I thought I was. More copper.
more copper! More copper!
If you check on the map and see big white blotches right now, they're deep holes in the ground.
I don't see any.
Well, probably not where you are yet, but closer to the desert here. I'm not bookmarking that copper because, well, I just bookmarked one next to it. Okay,
Come on.
grab a couple more. Whoops.
There.
Let's get to moving south again. I think we're mainly around the desert now. I know there's copper up this way. I'm not going to be that anal about bookmarking everything. Oh, amaranth.
Bookmark again. I forgot.
Right click on the spot, but make sure you zoom in, otherwise your bookmark's going to be way off.
Right clicking on the spot's not doing anything.
It should. Hit map.
Oh.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh gosh, I don't need thatch. Why am I carrying that?
A pooper.
There's the amaranth seed. That's what I want.
Copper. You'll never take me alive, Copper.
Uh,
Whoa, it got dark.
well, you're in the woods, aren't you?
Well, I'm next to a lake, but yeah.
Yeah, it's getting dark. It's 7 p.m. in game right now.
Oh, I'm hosed. I have nothing. I'm not ready. I'm gonna spend the night looking at the darkness.
I'm sorry. Oh, sunflowers too? Okay, I'm gonna dig into here. Or I'm not going to dig into there. Can I dig into here? Let's do this. I just want to make a little hidey hole.
Oh, not what I was looking for.
Doggone it. Well, actually, and
Too dark to see.
get
Monsters activated.
they're activated, but I think there's like 4 days yet because I accidentally forgot to set it to 10.
Yeah, but are they hostile?
No,
Trying to frame the question.
not hostile.
Okay. Can I just sit out here waiting for the stars to pass by? Nothing's gonna end up spawning on top of me that's gonna kill me.
No. Okay. Oh, there's a ruin in the middle of the water. Not going for that yet. There we go.
There's a ruin.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh my god. I don't need to carry the stones. I have enough flint that I can do the napping there. Let's get these sunflowers.
I'm wishing I could be napping.
I don't have a bed either.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one flax seed. That's a couple of flax fibers and 3 copper nuggets. Copper bit. Why did something just sound like it just ah? I'm in a bog and I hear something sounds like snoring. Why am I freaked out now?
Well, this is exciting. Don't back up into the fire pit. could cook up these cattail roots, but I'm going to hang on to them.
What button does inventory again?
E.
Okay, that's my problem. I was trying to do I.
E, E, E. E, E, E. E, 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 E. I know you guys can't hear my wife, but it's funny.
E! Oh,
I got to figure out how to set up for both of us to be on the same broadcast. Research I must do.
I don't have a headphone. I don't have a
Microphone.
microphone.
Should be able to do it with headphones though.
I don't have anything
Oh,
that's got a microphone on it.
well, it's not a high priority at the moment.
I know, but I'm just saying, I don't have anything.
Might as well take some grass with me. Not the right kind of grass.
Dang it. I have to get. Well, you know what I could do? While I'm sitting here watching the stars go by,
Uh,
I could grab food.
oh yeah, might as well grab foods.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Okay, that gives me enough for a while.
Of course, I don't fall over the way I'm going.
I am gonna have to clear inventory, so I'm gonna eat this shroom.
I don't have any eatables. Of course, I could go back and get some cattails.
There.
But I'm brave. I'm going to eat cattails.
Don't tell my cat you're gonna eat cattails.
Why not? I'm going to. Eat the cattails.
Cattails, woohoo. Well, my trek south is gonna continue, I guess. That looks like a bigger ruin right here. I think we'll go check that out. Oh, sorry for anybody who may be watching later. I work nights tonight, so my sleeping is all screwed up after having a few days off. Not doing my 16-hour today because I have to do eye drops up until 11 p.m. Supposed to be 4 times a day, but we're going to have to tomorrow crunch them together a bit more. Oh, come on, daylight.
Lagging in the dark. Painted glasses. Wondering if this Mars are the chances. All meet me glad I know.
It seems like this is a pretty quiet predator area. At least until the monsters appear. Still got plenty of time. Oh, 3 days before monsters appear. 3 days before there are monsters.
Oh, yay. Okay.
I'm really dreading going out and mowing. Mowing, and I gotta try to at least put a few hostas in. And find a spot for the tomato. I put cherry tomatoes in already, and I had to make cages for them because the squirrels last year ate 6 cherry tomato plants. Now, if the plants had just been sheared off, I would have thought, at the base, I would have thought grubs. But no, they ate leaves, they scattered the plants all over the place, and I caught a squirrel doing it. So I took steel mesh wire mesh and really fine. It's got like 1/4 inch squares, and I wrapped that around, and the one cage is bigger, so I made a little roof on it and bent that over, and then the other one I just kind of made this little burrito type packet out of the mesh, and wired one side of it shut because it had a bit of a opening on it that I didn't like, and then folded over and pinched the top. So, and then I took, I have these metal decorative plant stakes, like one's got a ladybug and the other one's got a butterfly and stuff, and I poked them through into the soil through the mesh so that the squirrels can't dislodge them. So at least when the plants get a little bigger, I'll be able to take that cage off. I do have chicken wire, and I'm probably going to have to make a bigger cage around the whole planter. They left the big tomato alone last year. But those cherry tomatoes got abused. And then, of course, there was the squirrel drama of having to trap several squirrels last spring. That was fun. We actually do have squirrels still trying to get in the house. The one, seriously, I know some of you have heard me tell this before, but in his little pies, he had a hazelnut, and Wraith, Troy, and I heard a knock on the door. It scared the crap out of the cat, and then he wanted to go and investigate. Troy and I are like, what the heck? And it did it again, and Wraith's going crazy at the front door. I open up the front door, and here is a squirrel sitting on his haunches, holding this hazelnut and looking at me. It's like, no, you're not coming in the house. I have another squirrel. I get home from work. He tries to get in the car. I feel like the squirrel whisperer or something. It's just not right. I don't understand. But considering we had the one batch of squirrels nest in the ceiling in the bathroom, they chewed their way through PVC vent pipes. So they were not in the attic. They were in between the bathroom floor and the upstairs bedroom, or bathroom ceiling, upstairs bedroom floor. They got in there, broke the bathroom fan and nested in there. So we do have a metal basket over top of that pipe now after one squirrel chewed through stucco because we tried mesh. My landlord's handyman thought a plastic basket over it was going to be enough, which I told him they're squirrels. They're going to eat this. They did within a day. So the mesh also didn't work because the one squirrel bent it back. I was a big squirrel when I trapped it too. Angry squirrel. So now they're trying to chew through the metal basket. So good luck with that. They,
Give them ideas.
and, sweetie, they already have the idea. They're just failing at it.
You little girly
Oh my god, I almost sound like Bob Ross talking about the squirrels. But oh, they're just absolute pains in the butt, I'll tell you. And they're eating things they normally wouldn't eat. And we're in an area where, I mean, the one neighbor throws out bird seed and they're chowing on that all day and everything. For some reason, they still chew on everything else. And I don't know what their deal is.
World domination.
Yeah, I guess they're out for world domination. Well, I see the sky's starting to light up a little bit.
Dark where I am.
3:30 in the morning in game. I'll look at this for a minute while we're still waiting for daylight. Let me see if I know what my schedule is yet for work tonight. How many patients do I have?
50.
None! I have no patients. Oh. So far, I have no patients. Yeah, that's not a fluffy, warm feeling. But it's almost 2 in the afternoon here, so they might not have the schedule up yet. If they don't schedule me, well, they don't schedule me, I guess. I'll do chainmail tonight, which I usually do on break anyway.
At that point, I call bullshit on their continual asking you to work Saturday night.
Yeah, yeah, if they usually try to get me to work Saturday night shift, so
Hey, there's some color in the sky.
I picked up tonight and just not happening. Let's grab that firewood. You of course want to keep the fire pits covered so they don't get rained on. Sneaky peek out the door. Yeah, I'm not going to that ruin over there yet. Did say we were going down this way to that. See what that is. Okay. I do have a torch, so that's enough. Not grabbing red curant right now. I want to keep some inventory space open. I always have a rift. It's like always there.
You found berry bushes.
Okay, feather. You have enough daylight now. You do not need the torch out where you can get it soaking wet.
I found cranberry bushes.
I found daisies.
Empty cranberry bushes.
That might have been me.
Stealing them.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. More red clay. Let's bookmark it.
Road building stage yet. I'm stealing the bushes. Ooh,
Okay.
not much, but I have some. Cool. Beans.
Doobie doobie doo. Oh, chicken.
Dip-a-dip-a-dip. Inspector Gadget. Dip-a-dip-a-dip-doo-doo.
Okay. Not that way. This way.
And I found red currants.
I found more bees. Okay, bookmark that.
So in other words, seeds are not uncommon.
No, thankfully. Now I gotta get out of the bee's nest.
South. South. Ah.
The other game I've been playing is Len's Island. I'm rather enjoying that one. I like Infinity Nikki too, but the problem is they just changed up the core of the story completely, and they've been giving the player base lame excuses, and the game doesn't load, and I mean there's just all sorts of issues with it. And they put in areas that just make no sense. And are completely empty, and I mean it is just they really crapped on the game with one update. I'm not too worried about Pete.
Yeah, he just minds his own business.
Yeah, Pete's like all over the place. Ah, not grabbing those seeds. Oh, it's another trader. And Wraith tickling my leg. Thank you, cat. Two traders. Well, I'll be. Nice. Oh, furniture? Okay. And what's this guy? He looks like he's kind of trapped. Hi. And you're agricultural supplier. Ah, okay. And there's a bed. Can't get at it. Okay. That's why that looked so weird. Egg and housewares. Okay. Now,
I just inhaled part of a burger bun.
don't do that. Okay. Well, I have a feeling I am not going to be stuck with uh, claystone. Of course, if I move too far out of this area, I just might. Ooh, leg spike. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's.
Just not sure. I know I threw better ruins on here, but I'm not finding much. Let's see. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Looks like some pretty deep holes over there.
Which way do you want to go?
South, but not into big holes.
She chose down. Oh,
Okay, what trees have we got over here? Redwoods.
maple.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I picked a different climate setup, so it's going to be a little wonky compared to what we're used to.
I'm still trying to head kind of southwest, but where the frick is all the driftwood?
It's a new thing, and I don't know what it's used to for, so I've just been leaving it.
Yeah.
Ah, these rifts. They're just awful. We do have something called temporal stability. I currently have it off.
Whoa! Big hole in the ground.
Yeah, don't fall in it. Ha ha ha.
Thanks. Oh, I jumped away from the hole.
I'm not bookmarking ruins either.
Not making it through these cattails. I haven't seen any ruins.
I've seen just a few, and they're really tiny.
What did you do to the ruins?
I added better ruins, and I don't know what happened.
They got worse.
Yeah, they got worse. Lots of red clay.
Ah, there's a freaking pig.
Yeah, the pig spooked me earlier, too.
Okay, what doing with pigs? I am in the middle of a bald cypress forest. Deer growth for trees.
Huh! Oh, can I get seeds off these parsnips? No. Well, that was. Yeah, that
Just
didn't help. Cracked granite. I'm hitting granite. Okay.
just the president of Hair Club for Trees. They're also a client.
Ah! More driftwood.
More freaking water.
Well, there is water. I'm not grabbing more sunflowers. Let's just leave those. Huh.
Quick, I need 2 halves of a coconut.
Ah! My wife said, quick, I need 2 halves of a coconut.
I want a horse.
All right, she wants a horse. I think there's another trader over here.
Whoa, no, I mean, whoa, whoa.
Too close to another desert.
Swimming. I haven't seen any copper. I haven't seen any.
I've seen copper, but I've seen more rifts than anything else.
Heard a lot of riffs. I haven't seen one yet.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa.
paired to white.
I just found a shale sand desert.
Okay, you're.
Officially.
Hmm.
And a rift. There we go.
Yeah, I heard your rift. Oh, he's got a flowery cart. Oh, there's lots of plants in there. Oh, for cool.
Wind.
He's an artisan trader.
I've got wind.
Oh, it looks like they added new tapestries.
Yeah, I went out of this. Went out of this biome.
I went around it.
Either this or the water. And then
That looks like ruins right there.
another rift.
Not sure I'm thrilled with
Went straight
the
through.
desert being right here.
Went straight through. Now I found more caves. I think I found your termite mounds.
Yeah.
What is this? A
Hmm.
termite mound. There were like antelope or something out there.
Hmm. 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 I've traveled a ways. Still doesn't look like much on the map. Well, I'm gonna leave this ruin.
Big tall termite mounds.
Oh, now I gotta be careful because there's lots of holes in the ground.
On the edge of the desert. Yes, and on the edge of the desert on a horse with no name.
Oh, more ruins over here too. Still nothing fancy schmancy.
Hey, nothing but black currant bushes.
Alright, let's head that way.
Scattered islands. What's that? Ah!
Big hole?
Bear!
Ah, no bear. No bear.
Going this way. Long ways. This way.
Run from bear. Bear's still evil. Oh, floating islands? Oh, we're getting some interesting landscaping.
Going away from bear.
Yeah, you don't want to encounter the bears.
Dog bears.
Evil bears.
Butt kiss. And dog bears.
Okay. That's green I'm not going to worry about right now.
Why is there a giant white spot?
That would be a big gaping hole in the ground.
A big gaping hole.
Told ya.
Holy moly. Holy moly, man. Oh, jeez.
I just I don't want to deal with all these little islands. Yeah, I know, I just bypassed copper. I'll find it again.
Big holes. Holy moly. Big hole. Oh, jeez, I almost stepped in it.
Yeah, don't step in it.
Okay, gotta get out of this, because this is lots of holes in the ground.
Ooh, sandstone.
Gonna make a sudden and unexpected trip to hell.
And more bald cypress over here.
I tell ya, gonna make a sudden trip to hell there. Oh, hey, a ruin.
Cicadas! Oh my god, the sound of cicadas. Oh, now that is cool.
Okay. Bookmarking this ruin. It's fairly good sized. And it's got a big tower.
Oh, you found one I didn't.
Stick around, except I don't have any friggin' inventory space.
You didn't harvest cattails and make yourself baskets?
I did, but I
Oh,
also picked other things up.
that's what I'm avoiding doing. I'll have to wander back and pick things up again when I have baskets on the ground. I'm behaving myself because we know I'm a in-game hoarder.
Pack rat.
That too. But after some of my Minecraft playthroughs and stuff, I am a hoarder in game.
That giant, upright thing sticking out of the ground. Plop the Eye of Sauron on top and it'll look natural. Uh-oh. You didn't tone down
The
differences.
No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm going through it too.
There's a pair of hills right next to each other. Dirt mounds.
Do they need a bra?
Yes, they do. Looks like it. Yep.
Dirt mounds need a bra.
The one is sagging on one side. Could use a bra. Need some support.
I don't know what I was thinking this was going to be, but it's not. Doesn't feel like home. Okay, keep going.
Does not feel like home.
It does not feel like home.
Go home. Go home. Go home with Bonnie Jean.
Well, I'm trying to go home with Bonnie Jean, but boy, she's a stubborn one, I'll tell you.
Well, there was a pig.
Well, no, I don't want to go home with a pig just yet. I don't have a home. I can't keep the piggy happy.
Oh, look. There's a hole.
There's spelt. I don't need that right now.
Hole under the mountain.
Wouldn't that be a cave?
I don't know, but there's 12 dwarves here.
Ah! Ah!
Asking if they can hire a burglar.
There's 12 dwarves asking if they can hire a burglar. Well, as long as we don't have Rachel Ziegler there, we're good. Ouch!
What?
Well, that would be 7 dwarves, not 12.
Yeah.
But still, we'll keep her out of it. Wait a minute. Did I actually pick up the patty straw I just chopped? I hope so. Actually, a tasty real life mushroom.
Get out of the... Never mind. Just ignore that. And a minor blow up.
Not a redwood forest, just a few singular trees. Okay, still sandstone. There's a few redwoods here and there and more bald cypress. It's not going to be a problem finding bald cypress.
Found this small ruin. Ow. Ow. Just a little arch. Huh.
Do 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 do. Where am I?
Where am I going? With beards all a wag. No knowing, no knowing what brings Bilbo back.
I wish you could hear my wife do the song from The Hobbit about Bilbo Baggins, because oh my gosh, she's so good at that.
Why did you?
Oh, I avoided the big holes there.
I found another ocean.
Oh yeah, there's a few.
Whee. Go swimming. Oh wait, turn south. Turn south.
There's plateaus. Almost 5 o'clock in game.
Yeah.
You guys can't see the HUD clock, but it's handy. I really like it. A while back, Kurazar had mentioned he was using it, and that's when I started using it. Oh, the chickens are roosting.
Oh, sunflowers.
Oh. This could be something I regret. If I get stuck. Nope. Yep.
Um, um,
Huh. I just sounded like a Minecraft villager. Huh. Heh. Heh. Er. Oh. I'm gonna go back this way. Probably gonna have to set up another. Oh, I did bring firewood with. I'm gonna have to set up another campfire. Ah.
Take your
Another shale desert.
time.
Oh,
Fire.
looks like there might be a trader in there.
Traitor! Oh,
Ah.
traitor scum.
I found out running through random trees can sometimes land you in big holes.
Or smack you up against a trunk.
I'm more worried about falling in random big holes.
Whoa. That's you, you silly person. Okay, how do you make a fire starter?
2 sticks and then a piece of diagonally, and a piece of grass on the upper side of the diagonal.
No.
I did it.
No. Nope.
Okay, then a couple pieces of grass.
I'm not getting anything.
Uh, use H and look it up.
Yes, ma'am. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Torch. Slanted roofing. Fire starter. Oh. Oh, I see.
What is this now? More soybeans.
This is hell. Oh.
I have a few soybean seeds. Okay, now I'm gonna have to. Oh,
Shit. I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit. Yeah, it has a fire.
I am definitely stuck along this shale desert again. Do 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 do. Okay, so that's rock wall that way. Oh, bugger me.
Gladly.
Oh, slate. Not shale, slate.
There's firewood in the fire.
Hmm. Not sure what I'm doing here.
Hey, I have the fire for the night. We're back tonight.
Well, if this pit gets wrecked, Suppose while I'm doing it, I can just get something to cover it. Okay, now that. I'll at least get the pit going. Gotta highlight the fire pit and light it. Okay, open up and shove wood in there. Okay. Now I don't want to use sand because it'll just collapse on it. Okay. I'm currently at minus 1301. 3487 is the last coordinate. So I'm down a ways. I'm gonna look up something here. Okay, slash OP player name. Gonna, while I'm waiting, okay, TezCat51. Let's see if it worked. Oh, you're already in group admin. Okay. Didn't know I did that. They must have changed that since we're on the LAN together.
Well, or it just holds on to it from the other game.
That's possible.
I'm the same player after all.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Got into the game through the same LAN address, so.
Yeah, that's true. Well, at least we know.
Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Yo, Joe!
Sorry, somebody asked a question outside of the stream.
Hey, don't cross the streams.
Okay. Do.
It would be bad.
Oh, I can combine those. All right. Well, let's put that there, this up here. I know I want to save most of the mushrooms, but I also have to make sure that I don't have my packs too full. Oh, come on, daylight. It's only 10:30 in game.
Oh, lovely.
So what I think I'm gonna do is take a nap, get up about 6:30, and then get out there, do some planting, and make supper when I get back in for real life. And that's where I'm gonna run out of firewood.
Now,
It's having my little fire pit.
oh, I've got another stack of wood.
Yeah, I'm burning through it. I'll have to get, I'll have to chop down a few trees, give myself some more firewood.
I have a torch.
That's good.
And a little fire starter device. Quick, let's start the prairie on fire.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut through this part of the map, I think. That slate desert, I think, is all mountains. I gotta get up those mountains. Uh, I guess while I'm sitting here, let's harvest some dirt.
Oop, what button did I push? Oh no.
The wrong button?
Yes. Wait. I don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am either.
Slate Desert way up there.
Yeah, but there's another one further down. Oh, 2 days left before we have monsters appear.
Must be midnight.
Yep. Midnight. I've been a-waiting on the 12:05, hoping it'll take me just a little farther down the line. Unlike some people, I can sing.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, we know which person I'm talking about.
We do, but still.
Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Not even 1 a.m. in game yet. Hopefully I picked up enough dirt to transverse the mountains there. Or traverse. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, I can tell my steam is starting to run out.
I see.
I cannot English. I am gonna be out of firewood. I didn't harvest any blueberries. Only cranberries and black currant and some mushrooms.
I got one blueberry bush.
Oh, I grabbed some flax seeds too, but there's plenty of areas where flax is growing. Well,
Oh, ick.
okay, come on, daylight. You gonna be okay over there?
Hope so.
Still not sure. They said only a 27% chance of rain. It still looks like it's gonna rain, but the quality's been so bad that it's looked like that for days.
Yeah.
74 degrees and mostly cloudy. Let's see what this says. Rain starting soon. Let's see, full forecast. Feels like 76. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting rain and then more rain tonight. Well, I could have mowed earlier, but oh well. Get some planting done anyway, and that'll help the hostas I put in. I have this sleeping shiny black cat over here. He's very content being next to mommy.
I have two sleeping brown, gray, and black things over here.
Yeah, they occupied the fancy schmancy chair.
Yeah, they think that's the cat bed.
That's the best cat bed.
Are you starting to be able to see? Nope.
Not yet. I think, though, I'm going to dismantle this fire. Stack the wood. Keep my torch up. Should be able to move pretty soon. Oh, hi, Piggy.
Piggy, 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 can't you see? Oh,
What the heck is this now? I'm hearing another critter and it's not the pig. Must be a rabbit. Goat! I hear a goat. That's what it is.
Greatest of all time?
Yes, I'm hearing a goat. Don't want to go up this yet until I have more light. Come on. It's so hard finding a home.
I know.
How far am I from spawn now? Ah, okay. Oh,
Like, from the sound of your numbers, it looks like you went west a ways and down.
yeah, 'cause I went around that desert. Oh, we have light coming. 4 o'clock in the morning in game.
Yep. That'll do her.
Yeah, just so you guys know too, I think other people set the time in game faster, so seasons, a month will change every 7 real life days, or they'll have like a 7 day month. I've got it set for 30 in-game days, so it takes a little longer.
Yep, there's the light.
I saw the light.
Are you, shutting it off?
No, I'm still wandering.
Oh. What does that got to do with whether or not you're shutting it down?
I'm not shutting it down yet. I'm still wandering. Not exactly on the hidey hole, but it's close enough. Okay. Oh. Huh. This is pretty. Whoa. Don't fall down that. Kind of reminds me. Whoa. Leg spike. Reminds me of my very first play that I did of Big Hole.
Big hole?
Yeah, Big
What
Hole.
is that?
My first playthrough I ever did a vintage story was kind of an area like this, and I ended up with goats or the sheep killing me constantly. Oh, that just was awful. It was an awful experience. Other than that big hole right there,
I found a little ruin. It walked right up to it.
I'm not exactly sure here. I like this mountain range up here.
Oh, it's a square. Look at that.
Yeah, don't fall down the big hole. I do have some water right here. There's trees over there. Trees up here. Hmm. Scouting this. Oops. More water there. Granite, peridotite. This is kind of cool. Cave. Uh, I don't want to put my base right on top of caves. Okay. Well, this ain't it then. Gosh, I'm being picky.
Yes, you are. So am I. I'm just kind of wondering.
It's a hard decision. Oh, there's a big gaping hole there too. So yeah, this is not the spot to build a homestead.
There's some water. What is that?
This looks like this
Oh,
might
maybe
be
you
a.
found the shale desert that you were talking about. Slate.
This is neat.
One edge of it. Slate sand. Oh yeah, big, huge slate sand. I'm on the eastern edge. Bunch of cattails. Sunflowers. Loose flint.
What is that up there?
Oh, those are memory things.
I don't know. Too craggy of terrain for me to build in.
Trees.
But look at this over here.
Whoa, 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 hello.
I gotta chop trees anyway, but I'm not gonna take bald cypress yet. Hart's tongue ferns. Okay, let's see what's up here. Lots of cicada noises.
I found a little bit of copper. Few surface nuggets.
Ew, they usually have toilet paper or wipes for those. That is pretty right here, though. Oh my. Fruit tree. Hmm.
Mark
That's what I'm doing. It's a ways out, 'cause I'm kind of south, but
I can't see your bookmarks either, so
yeah. Oh, red clay next to it too.
noise.
Mature pink apple.
I haven't seen any clay. I haven't been really looking though. It almost sounds like a freaking rattlesnake. We got rattlesnakes in here now?
I don't know.
Sounds like it.
I know there's cicadas by the dozens. I don't know.
I've seen no such thing. I'm in sandstone now.
Heard it's an interesting little town, Sandstone. Ha ha ha.
Ah,
Uh,
amaranth. Whoops. Let the blueberries go. I only found one bush anyway.
okay.
Ah, great. Jumped to the blueberry bush and got one amaranth seed. Lovely.
Well, I know I'm gonna have to chop some more maple logs. The only problem with that spot is if I try to expand to doing a castle and stuff, I'm going to wreck the beauty of that area, and I don't want to do that.
Get away.
Well, no, it's a really pretty lake, and I don't want to wreck it. Oh, I'm a little short on space. I can get rid of the sticks. I'll find growing onions somewhere else. That'll be fine. I don't need them. Ooh, big hole. Don't go down that. That would be sadness.
That, that way lies sadness.
Yes. Oh, there's a raccoon.
Carpenter.
Oh, ravines right there.
There's actually a point to marking that, but I'm going to anyway.
There's a lot of holes around that mountain. Not quite sure what if I want to mess with that.
I have enough copper to make something. Where am I pointing? No, no, no.
Yeah, this is really some craggy terrain right here. Wow. Yeah,
Wow.
that looks like a ruin over there.
Bit interesting. Sunflowers. Oh, that would be an interesting place for a castle right up on that bluff. Oh,
There's a big hole coming up.
there's trees up here. Water down in the valley.
I don't know if I want to go this way. Oh, shoot. This is a tough one. This is difficult.
Okay, yeah, that would be an legit label. A couple of pieces of copper on the ground. I almost labeled it CP. Copper pieces.
Uh,
Getting about 300.
here.
Guess I have a ways to dig down before I hit anything
Whoops.
good.
I chopped a tree that had shrooms on it. Oopsie.
Terrible person, you.
I'm horrible. Crap.
That's too small to build a castle. Carrots.
Don't need that yet. Um, let's do that.
Small lakes. Got finger lakes here.
Oh, taper's liver mushroom. Okay. So grab those. They're food.
Taper's liver.
Yeah, it's a type of mushroom. It sounds gross.
It does, yes. I want to build in here.
I don't know where I am. I'm so stuck in a deep forest now.
I do believe I'm north of you,
Oh, I'm pretty sure you are.
and a ways east. I'm at minus 160, 1693 and 3183.
Wow. Well, yeah, 'cause I'm at minus 1432 now and 4163.
I'm thinking seriously that I might have found my home site. Doesn't look like much, but it's got storage house. Build a farm down there.
I have a problem. I think I'm quite stuck.
Way up on a cliff.
Ah, crap.
This could be a interesting. Rain is common.
I definitely have a problem.
What problem do you have that you're
I am
tripping over?
stuck in
Yes.
kind of a ravine type thing, maybe?
Ugh.
There we go.
Do you have enough dirt to bounce up?
I'm starting to, but I hope I have enough dirt.
Problem I have here is I want stone.
Here we go.
I don't have any.
That sounded a little painful, sweetie.
Yeah, it hurted.
Oh, I found another thing of bees. Okay, I got out of that deep hole. Bookmark the bees. Now, okay. I don't even know what direction I'm going. Oh, here we go. Now I'm going south again. Going south a roundabout way. Still a lot more redwoods.
Oh, what? Carrots. Lots of carrots. I don't have a pick. Hey,
Oh, there's a hole.
I have issue with the fact that picks in this game are so difficult to get.
Yeah.
Initially, it's ridiculous. And one thing I haven't found means I'm not going to be able to make a pick.
Copper.
Well, I got copper nuggets.
Okay.
Clay of any kind. I have no clay of any kind.
It's not as common as I was hoping it would be. Okay, those are piggies, not wolves. Oh, I got out of the depths of the forest.
And I have a rift.
I heard.
Not cool.
That was you, I think. Oh, more cicadas. Okay.
Trees over there.
Okay. And Feather goes swimming again. I love that there's insects flying over the water now. They added that in. It was pretty cool.
Hadn't noticed.
Lots of bald cypress.
That I had noticed.
Well, it makes such a pretty white wood. Oh, there's a ruin right here. I haven't seen better ruins do anything, really.
No.
Aged aster blocks. Huh.
Can't say I have seen better ruins doing anything.
Of course, if I remember correctly, the last playthrough, some of it took a bit to find.
Uh, uh, staying alive. Staying alive.
Hmm.
Oh, hello. There's your cicadas.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Cicadas are so cool.
What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know, but darkness is.
Softness gold. The big hands on the little hand.
Uh,
Okay. What is that? Ah, that's in a hole.
yellow apple.
That is a
wanted to see this over here.
Paraglide. Great. Ah, there.
Huh. That
Huh. Don't fall off.
might be a trader over there.
Over there.
I don't know. This is kind of a neat spot. Complete with all sorts of noisy cicadas.
Oh. Well, that doesn't bother me, I guess.
I like this being tucked in the mountains here. This is kind of cool. All right. But I think I'm going to have to call the stream anyway. So for anyone watching later, I'm sorry this was such a slow start. But you guys have a wonderful day. Blessed be everyone. Take care. Have a great weekend.